losing isn't always the end. Sometimes it becomes a beginning. Rightly said by Joseph Duffy. And this is what playing sports has taught me. Hey everyone, I'm Anushree, an 8th grader, and I'm passionate about sports. I play a lot of sports, including basketball, football, kho-kho, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, and even cricket. I am also the captain of the under-14 girls basketball team of our school. Sports have transformed me as a person, but this has not happened overnight. When I was in the 4th and even in the 5th grade, I used to fail in every sports selection test, even the humble inter-house ones. How dejected I felt every time the results were announced. I felt that I was no good, a total failure as far as sports were concerned. I had grown up listening to exciting stories from my proud grandma about my father, who had been an excellent sportsman during his school and his college days. And here I was, yearning to be like him, but failing to get selected as a substitute, and that too for an inter-house school match. I slowly started avoiding sports. Whenever my friends called me for sports selections, I started up making lame excuses, such as, "Can't you see, I'm not well," or "My homework is still pending." One day, my father realized that his confident little girl was shying away from sports. He confided in me that as a child, he too had initially lagged behind in the races, but he kept working on his strength and stamina and eventually succeeded. That week, my younger cousin came over and she easily beat me in a bout of arm wrestling. I felt very humiliated as she was small and slender compared to me. The realization finally dawned on me that it was high time I started doing physical exercises regularly. I wanted to change. I wanted to become stronger, become more active, and I finally started working on it. When the COVID lockdown was imposed, I grabbed the opportunity to improve myself. I started playing and exercising regularly with my father at home. When the offline mode of schooling started again, I enthusiastically enrolled myself in the school's evening sports program for my favorite sport, basketball. After that, it has only been practice, practice, and practice all the way. Be it a rainy day or a cold, breezy winter morning, or even a hot, sunny afternoon. I could feel sheer joy whenever I stepped on the court. Aching muscles and bruised knees could also not hold me back from being in the place I love so much. Whenever I scored a basket and heard my friends cheering me, I couldn't help smiling. Graduating from cheering people to being cheered for by people was very exhilarating. My posture improved and my once hunched shoulders straightened to my mother's delight. Now, the tables had turned. Whenever I had visitors at home, I would challenge them for a bout of arm wrestling. I became strong and flexible, and I felt as if I could now squeeze a carrot to pulp with one hand. Wait, I should actually try that once. I learned to say no when my friends called me for an outing during a practice session without feeling an iota of regret. I became more disciplined. My mom didn't have to yell at me in the mornings anymore. I started waking up on my own for the early morning practice sessions. I still remember that exciting inter-school match when we were tied with the opponent team. Less than a minute remained. Just then, my friend snatched the ball under the nose of the other team and passed it to me. I then passed it in a split second to my friend who was standing near the basket, who in turn made a lovely shot, and we won. What a great show of teamwork it was. I realized how important each and every player is to make a good team. This lesson has also helped me connecting better with my housemates as a school prefect, even off the court. While playing various tournaments, I have realized that even if we don't win, putting up a good fight and enjoying playing the match thoroughly is what matters in the end. But let me confess, I do love to be on the winning side. Who doesn't? The winning basket was that I was selected for the under 14 girls team of Vadodara. I still remember the sense of elation, the thrill I felt when I stepped on the basketball court wearing the Vadodara jersey. I felt a strange sense of responsibility on my young shoulders. In the semi-final match of the State Basketball Association tournament, which was held in Ahmedabad, my little finger got badly twisted due to rough play by the opponent team. Despite the growing pain, I continued playing as I was a key defender of my team. And you won't believe it, but we won that match by a margin of 6 baskets. My coach gave me first aid, and when he inquired if I could play in the final match, I reassured him that I was fit to be on the court. I played for 2 quarters in the final match, and when we won the tournament, I felt that all my hard work had eventually paid off. Recently, I also got the Most Valuable Player trophy in the Under 14 Cygnus Girls Basketball Tournament, in which our team emerged as winners. Well, I know it's still a long way to go. And so, my sports journey continues, with the belief that despite the innumerable twists and turns, magic will happen if I move in the right direction. Thank you.